Israel's army is built on a conscription model that assumes a large, secular, technically trained population. But if that population shrinks, the burden shifts onto those who are least prepared or least willing to carry it. That creates friction between communities, resentment inside the ranks, long-term degradation of skill and readiness as well. You can have the same number of soldiers on paper and a weaker army in reality if the skill distribution changes. Demographics shape militaries just as much as politics shapes them. But at the same time, the economic base that funds the military is thinning out. Israel's high-tech industry isn't just a source of jobs, it's the engine that pays for everything from healthcare to national defense. When that sector begins moving teams abroad, or scaling back investment, or losing staff to Europe and North America, the state loses more than tax revenue. It loses the very thing that underwrites its geopolitical posture. And the people who run that sector are the same people now considering emigration in large numbers. Once they leave, the state doesn't just lose talent, it loses leverage. That leverage mattered because it gave Israel room to act internationally. It bought time, cover, and diplomatic protection. But the Gaza genocide has strained much of that protection to breaking point. Major partners are publicly distancing themselves. International legal scrutiny is increasing. BDS is increasing. Population opinion abroad is sharply negative. And Israelis can see that these pressures won't dissipate in the short term. They know reputational crises don't resolve themselves because a cabinet minister says they should. They resolve when the facts on the ground change, and the facts have not changed there. When people judge whether to stay or go, they look at these layers together. They consider the economy, the political climate, the security environment, the international context. And what they see right now is a state that is running hotter than ever, but thinking less clearly than ever. They see a political class that treats escalation as a substitute for governance. They see institutions that are fraying under pressure. They see allies losing patience, and they see no credible plan to stabilize any of it.